Hey there, everybody. It's Travis with Granny Smith's Collectibles and Things. Thanks for joining me. I'm a brand new eBay reseller. I have used eBay here and there in the past just to sell a few things off and on, but it's only been about a month since I opened up my eBay store. I've been concentrating on just clearing out my house to begin with and listing everything that I can, from stuff I've just had sitting around in my garage, just sitting around in Rubbermaid totes for the last 20 years, moving around all across the country everywhere I move to. I've just been selling those off slowly but surely. It's all going to go away. Fact is, today I found another Rubbermaid tote that I'd completely forgotten about. So I've got some more stuff to take pictures of and to get up and get listed. I've been pretty successful on the stuff that I have been listing. Most of my action figures, though, don't make very much money. I usually end up making about $4-5 on them at the most. However, a little bit here, a little bit there, it all adds up. The stuff that I did source, looking at my numbers, I'm doing really good on just the stuff that is sold. I have more than quadrupled my money back on them at this point in time, so it's a good deal. Let's go ahead and go over what we sold today. I've got 6 things going out. 4 of them come from my personal collection, some action figures. I have 1 item that I sourced that I am going to be shipping out and adding to my profitability on stuff that I have picked up. We've got this Star Trek Generations. Lieutenant Commander William T. Riker from the movie Star Trek Generations. These action figures came out in 1994, and he's been sitting around in my house, in my houses, in my apartments, in my garages, in Rubbermaid totes on the walls, whatnot, for the last 20 plus years now. 1994, a long time ago. There's the back of the package there. Lists a whole bunch of the movie characters that were in the movie. They have the dates right down here at the bottom. That's where you can find the dates at. This one also happens to have a price tag there on the side from when I originally bought it. $4.99 is what I paid for this back in 1994. By the time things are said and done, I'll make less than $4.99 on this. So not a good investment for the last 20 plus years, 20, however many years it's been. I don't want to think about it. But it's time for Commander Riker to go. So I'm going to box him up. He's going to go off to his new home. Somebody else is going to enjoy him, hopefully for a long time. And he's got to go. He's got to get out of here. He's got to make room for other stuff. Clear out some of this old stuff. Bye, Will. Nice knowing you. Have a great life. Lieutenant Jadzia Dax of Deep Space Nine. One of my favorite characters out of the Star Trek universe. Star Trek Deep Space Nine. It's actually my favorite Star Trek. I still watch it. Fact is, I'm watching it right now. It's my go-to show whenever I get tired or bored with other stuff. It's what I put on. Love that show. Anyway, this action figure here came out in 1993. It's been hanging on my wall. It's been in my Rubbermaid totes. It's been taking up space in my houses, in my apartments, in my garages, whatnot for the last 20 plus odd years. There's the back of it right there. Shows pretty much the first season cast of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. But Jadzia Dax, even though you're one of my favorite characters, I hate to see you go, but it's time. You gotta go. You gotta get out of here. See you later. Hasta la vista. Have a nice time. I hope you enjoy your new home. And continuing along with the Star Trek theme here, we've got a set of Micro Machines. This one's from the Next Generation. It's in kind of rough shape a little bit. It's got a little price tag up there that's been written on, crossed out. Thing started at $6.99. I bought it for $5. This one here has one of the space shuttles. Yeah, space shuttlecraft, sorry. Shuttlecraft from the Enterprise. It's also got a Borg Cube and a Ferengi Marauder over here on that side. The dates on these came out in 1993. Listed down here on the panel. Then on the back, it shows a bunch of the different types of ships that they put out in the Micro Machines collection at this point in time. So there's quite a few of them. I have most of these. I've got a lot of them listed. I still have a few more to list. But these are going for $9.99 with free shipping. Typically, it's got to go. It's off to a new home. See you later. Have fun. Hope that new person enjoys you just as much as I did, if not a whole lot more, since you've been in a Rubbermaid tote for the last 20 years. Dr. Octopus, vintage action figure. This one here, they put these out in 1993. He's got little suction cups on the end of his octopus tentacles right there. And that just helps him cling to the wall. He's got 2 of them with tentacles and 2 of them with clips. So you can kind of clip them on or put them on a window or a door or something. Back of the package right there. They had a whole bunch of them. They put out at this point in time. It's been sitting around Rubbermaid totes. It's time. Dr. Octopus, you gotta go. It's time to get out of here. So we're going to ship him off to his brand new home. And hopefully they will enjoy him more than I did, because he's just been stuffed away in the dark for the last 20 years. So, see ya, Doc. Got an etch-a-sketch right here. So these things are still pretty popular. You can still find these brand new. This one here, though, is from 1992. So right here on the back of the package, down here at the corner, you can see the dates of when that was produced. So it still works, still in pretty good condition. When I listed this, I wrote a message on here that said hi, just to show that it still works. Still erases. Message ain't on there anymore. I've been shaking it around. But this I listed up for $9.99 with free shipping. So again, I get about $4 out of this once everything is said and done, as long as I can keep it under a good weight. And this thing is just a tiny bit heavier than what the action figures are. So it might ship out for just a little bit more, so maybe make a little bit less, maybe about $4, maybe $3.50 on it after everything's all said and done. But it's all right. I've had this since 1992. I don't know why I never opened it, never did. But hey, it's all right. Right now, it's got to go. It's got to get out of here. See you later. All right, so this last item here is something I picked up in a thrift store in the local area. So it's one of my things that I sourced and that actually sold, so that's pretty cool. These here are ziptone transfer sheets of letters. So I lotted these up in groups of 5, going from just different types or different sizes of fonts, all the same font type. This is a Universe 57 right there. They're just all different sizes of the Universe 57. Now I found a big old plastic tote, like a little Rubbermaid tray tote, full of these. There was about 135 of them or so. When I bought these, they were each marked 97 cents a piece. So I offered them $15 for the whole thing. There's about 140 of them or so that were part of the deal, and got them for $15. This is the second set I've sold. This actually put me into the profit on the deal. I got just a couple of cents a piece into these. This one here sold for $9.95 plus shipping. Buyers in at about $5.50 or $5.50 for shipping. This Silver Age Spider-Man action figure. So this one is modeled after the Amazing Fantasy 15 comic book that Spider-Man first made his very first appearance in back in the 1960s. This one came out in 1999, and it's been sitting in a Rubbermaid tote ever since then. So 21 years, so it's got to go. I need the room, I need the money. Sold for $12.99 with some free shipping. So Spider-Man, you got to go. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. It's time to get you off to your new home, so he's got to go. Bye-bye. We have another one. So this one is the Spider-Man from the animated series back in the 1990s. Pretty popular cartoon, even still today. Fact is, these figures do carry a pretty good price tag on them when you can find them brand new in the packaging like this. And this is one of my few figures that actually do make me a little bit of money. Too bad I don't have very many of them. I think this might be the last one. And this one here came out in 1994. Whew, that's been a long time ago. 26 years? Should I add that up right? Wow. Okay, but yeah. This guy here sold for $20 plus free shipping. So in the end, it's time for you to go. So Spider-Man, you gotta go. It's time to go to your new home. You're out of here. Thank you for hanging out with me for so many years. This is a Micro Machines Spider-Man collection set. So this is collection number 1. It's got the, what the heck does it have? It's got the Spider-Man Hyper Cycle over here, a Spider-Man Sky Crawler, and a Carnage Road Killer over here. So these Micro Machines, they came out in 1993. This one did have a little defect where it's got this little darker area right here, which also unfortunately carried over to the back. I did make note of that in the auction description. Otherwise, it's in pretty decent condition. This did sell for $10.49 with free shipping. So happy to get rid of it. It's been sitting around in Rubbermaid totes in my garage for all that time. So the Spider-Man Micro Machines here, they gotta go. See you later. They're out of here, off to their new home. Hopefully they enjoy them more than I did. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming along on my journey as a brand new eBay reseller. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the support. And we'll see you later. Take care. Good luck. Good luck in your endeavors. Have fun. Hope you sell a lot.